The first wave came without warning on a Tuesday morning in September 2157. Commander Sarah Chun was reviewing supply reports aboard the Orbital Defense Station Vigilant when the alarms screamed to life. Through the reinforced viewport, she watched in horror as sleek obsidian ships emerged from fold space, their hulls gleaming like liquid darkness against the star field. The Kythera had finally found them. For decades, humanity had prepared for this moment. Ever since the deep space probe Meridian had discovered the obliterated remains of the Altarian civilization, 12 worlds reduced to lifeless husks, Earth's military strategists had known that something was hunting sapient life in their galaxy. The evidence was always the same. Planets stripped of their atmospheres, cities melted into glass, and strange crystalline structures left behind like tombstones. Now they had come for humanity. The alien fleet moved with terrifying precision, their energy weapons carving through Earth's outer defense grid like a heated blade through ice. Admiral Marcus Webb, commanding the sole defense fleet from his flagship Defiance, watched helplessly as 3 orbital stations vanished in brilliant flashes of purple light. "Sir," his tactical officer reported, voice tight with fear, "we're reading over 200 enemy vessels. They're targeting population centers." Webb's jaw clenched. The Kythera weren't here for conquest, they were here for extinction. "All ships, execute Protocol Omega. Target their command vessels and buy the evacuation fleets as much time as possible." But humanity had learned something from the ashes of dead civilizations. They had prepared for more than just defense. Deep beneath the Sahara Desert, Dr. Elena Vasquez initiated the sequence she had hoped never to use. The Prometheus project had been humanity's most classified undertaking. A desperate gambit born from reverse engineering Kythera technology salvaged from their previous victims. Initiating quantum entanglement cascade in 3, 2, 1. Across the solar system, hidden installations hummed to life. The Kythera had made one crucial mistake in their millennia of genocide. They had underestimated the survivors they left behind. Each ruined world had taught humanity something new about their enemy's technology, their tactics, their weaknesses. Commander Chun felt the shift before she saw it. The Vigilant's experimental quantum drive engaged with a sound like reality tearing. Around her, the crew worked with mechanical precision, their months of training taking over as fear transformed into cold determination. The human counterattack began not with ships or weapons, but with mathematics. The Kythera fleet suddenly found themselves trapped as space itself began to fold around them. Their vessels, designed to manipulate dimensional barriers for faster-than-light travel, became prisons when humanity reversed their own technology against them. Captain Lu Zhang, piloting the experimental fighter Phoenix, watched in amazement as enemy ships began imploding, their hulls collapsing as dimensional fields inverted. "Control, their formation is breaking apart. Whatever you're doing, it's working." Admiral Webb allowed himself a grim smile. "Commence Phase 2. All ships, target the stragglers." What followed was not a battle but a rout. The Kythera, for all their advanced technology and eons of experience, had never faced an enemy that had studied them so thoroughly. Every tactic they employed had been anticipated, every weapon system countered. As the last enemy vessel succumbed to the dimensional trap, Webb opened a channel to all remaining ships. "This is Admiral Webb to all units. The immediate threat has been neutralized, but our work isn't finished." Dr. Vasquez's voice crackled over the comm from Earth. "Admiral, we're tracking their point of origin. The quantum entanglement cascade has given us a direct route to their home system." Webb nodded, though she couldn't see him. The Kythera had hunted sapient life across the galaxy for millennia, leaving only silence in their wake. They had struck first, believing humanity would fall like all the others. They were wrong. "Prepare the fleet for fold space jump," Webb commanded. "It's time we returned the favor. Today, we become the hunters." In the depths of space, the human armada began its journey toward the Kythera homeworld, carrying with them the combined knowledge of every civilization the aliens had destroyed. Humanity's retaliation would indeed be unstoppable. Not through superior firepower, but through the one thing the Kythera had never encountered: the accumulated wisdom of their victims, preserved in the survivors they had foolishly left behind. The hunt was about to begin.